The hardest moment in life is not when you lose everything. It is when you are still standing, but inside, you feel completely destroyed. Nobody sees that battle. Nobody sees the thoughts you fight every night. Nobody sees how tired you are from pretending that everything is okay. You smile, you talk, you continue your day, but deep inside, you are fighting a war nobody knows about. And the darkest truth about life is, sometimes the strongest people are the ones who are silently suffering. The person who always helps others is sometimes the person who needs help the most. The person who makes everyone laugh is sometimes hiding the deepest pain. Because the world only sees what you show them. They don't see your silent battles. They don't see your broken moments. They don't see the nights you had to convince yourself to keep going. But listen carefully. Feeling broken does not mean you are finished. A broken moment is not a broken life. A painful chapter is not the end of your story. Because everything in nature has a breaking point. A seed breaks before it becomes a tree. A wave breaks before it reaches the shore. A person breaks before they discover their true strength. Maybe life broke you because the old version of you was not strong enough for the future you are building. Maybe the pain was not there to destroy you. Maybe it was there to transform you. Because pain teaches lessons comfort never can. Pain shows you who is real. Pain shows you your limits. Pain forces you to meet yourself. And sometimes, you need to lose the old you to create someone stronger. The person who trusted everyone learns wisdom. The person who searched for approval learns self-worth. The person who depended on others learns how powerful they can become alone. But there is one dangerous thing about being broken. Some people let pain change their heart. They become cold. They become angry. They start hurting others because they were hurt. They become the same thing that damaged them. But warriors choose differently. They take the pain and turn it into discipline. They take the rejection and turn it into motivation. They take the darkness and create their own light. Because real strength is not becoming someone who feels nothing. Real strength is feeling everything and still moving forward. Remember, even the strongest warriors have moments where they feel weak. Even mountains face storms. But storms don't destroy mountains. They reveal their strength. So if you are watching this right now, and you feel broken, I want you to understand something. You survived every bad day you thought would destroy you. You survived every moment you thought you couldn't handle. You are still here. That means something. Stop judging yourself for being tired. Stop hating yourself for struggling. Healing takes time. Growth takes time. Be patient with yourself. The world may not see your fight, but you know what you survived. And one day, the same people who saw you broken will see you rebuild. They will see your discipline. They will see your confidence. They will see your strength, but they will never understand how much pain created that version of you. So don't give up in your darkest chapter, because sometimes the darkest nights create the strongest warriors. Your pain is not your identity. Your past is not your future. Your scars are proof that you fought and survived. So stand up, even if slowly, even if nobody believes in you. Rebuild yourself, because maybe life didn't break you. Maybe life was preparing you. Stay strong, warrior. Your story is not over. But there is another truth about being broken. Sometimes the damage is not visible. Sometimes the biggest wounds are the ones nobody can see. A person can look strong while carrying years of pain inside. They can laugh with people and still feel alone when the night comes. Because not every battle leaves a scar on your skin. Some battles leave scars on your mind. And those are the battles that change you the most. They teach you that life is not always fair. Good people get hurt. Loyal people get betrayed. kind people get ignored. And sometimes, you can give your best and still lose. That is one of the hardest lessons to accept. Because we are taught that if we try hard enough, everything will work out. But life does not always work that way. Sometimes you can do everything right and still face pain, but that does not mean you failed. It means you are human. The mistake people make after getting hurt is they start believing their pain is their identity. They start thinking, I am broken. I am not enough. I will never be happy again. But those are lies created by your darkest moments. You are not your worst day. You are not your mistakes. You are not the people who left you. You are the person who survived all of it. And that person is stronger than you realize. Because look at what pain taught you. It taught you patience. It taught you awareness. It taught you to stop giving your energy to everyone. It taught you that peace is more valuable than attention. And maybe the old version of you would not understand the person you are becoming. The old you wanted everyone to stay. The new you understands. Some people leave because they were never meant to walk with you. The old you searched for validation. The new you builds quietly. The old you wanted people to see your struggle. The new you lets the results speak. Because there comes a moment where you stop asking, why did this happen to me? And you start asking, what is this creating inside me? That question changes everything. Because pain can either become your prison or your teacher. You can spend years looking back at what destroyed you, or you can use that pain as the foundation of your future. A warrior is not created in comfort. A warrior is created in moments where quitting feels easier than continuing, when nobody is watching, when nobody is cheering, when nobody believes. That is where character is built. The silent battles, the lonely nights, the moments where you had every reason to stop, but you didn't. And maybe one day, you will thank yourself, not because the pain was easy, but because you refused to let it win. So if you feel broken today, remember this. A cracked sword can still become stronger. A fallen warrior can still rise. A person who lost everything can still rebuild everything. Your story is still being written, and the chapter that hurt you the most might become the chapter that made you unstoppable. Keep walking, warrior. The person you are becoming will be worth every struggle you survived. And maybe the reason you feel broken right now is because you have been carrying things that were never meant to be carried alone. The expectations of everyone, the pain from your past, the words people said about you, the moments where you felt like you were not enough. You collected all of it and still kept moving. That is something most people will never understand, because people only notice the fall. They don't notice how long you were standing before you fell. They don't notice the battles you won before losing one. They don't notice the strength it took just to get out of bed some days. And that is why you should stop being so hard on yourself. You are judging yourself for not being perfect, while forgetting everything you survived. You survived moments that once felt impossible. You survived people who tried to destroy your confidence. You survived versions of yourself you thought you would never escape. And now you are here, still breathing, still fighting, still trying. That is not weakness. That is proof. Proof that something inside you refused to give up. Because there is a difference between being broken and being defeated. Broken means you are going through a transformation. Defeated means you accepted the ending. And you haven't accepted the ending. Not yet. Because deep inside, there is still a part of you that believes. A small voice that says, keep going. One more step. One more day. And sometimes, that small voice is the strongest part of you. The world teaches people to hide their pain. It tells them, don't show weakness. Don't talk about struggles. Always look strong. But real strength is not pretending you never hurt. Real strength is looking at your pain and saying, I will not let this destroy who I am, because pain has a choice. It can make you cruel, or it can make you wise. It can close your heart, or it can teach you where to place it. It can destroy your future, or it can become the reason you build one. The same fire that burns one person can forge another. The same pressure that breaks glass can create diamonds, and maybe you are not falling apart. Maybe you are being reshaped. Maybe life is removing everything fake. Fake connections, fake confidence, fake happiness. Everything that was built on something weak is being destroyed, so something stronger can take its place. And that process hurts. Growth is painful. Change is uncomfortable. Becoming better requires leaving parts of yourself behind. The old habits, the old fears, the old mindset, the old version that kept you trapped, because you cannot become someone new while holding on to everything that destroyed you. Sometimes healing means accepting. Some people will never apologize. Some answers will never come. Some chapters will never make sense. And that is okay. You don't need every person who hurt you to understand your pain. You don't need everyone who left to come back. You don't need the past to change, to create a better future. Your power begins when you stop waiting for closure and start creating yourself again, because the person you become after pain is built differently. They move differently. They think differently. They value different things. They no longer chase every person. They no longer beg for attention. They no longer lose themselves trying to keep others. They finally understand peace is priceless. And protecting your peace is not selfish. It is survival. So if life broke you, take your time. Rebuild piece by piece. Don't rush your transformation. A broken warrior does not become powerful overnight. It takes training. It takes patience. It takes discipline. Every single day you choose to continue, you are rebuilding yourself. Every time you choose not to quit, you become stronger, and one day, you will look back at the person you were, the person who cried in silence, the person who almost gave up, and you will say, I can't believe I survived all of that. Because the person who went through the storm is not the same person who came out. The storm changed you, but it didn't destroy you. It revealed you. Remember this, warrior. You were never weak because you struggled. You were powerful because you kept going.